inside the ring with Jared.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Siddharth Varma!
Welcome back to the ring. Representing the Assassins one more time is Siddharth Varma. He had a tough fight in his last outing, a very, very exciting matchup, but sadly, the decision didn't fall in his favor. He was very upset and vowed after that he's not going to leave it in the hands of the judges. He says he's going to go there and take his opponent's head off. He's got some great technique, a strong chin, and an ironclad will.
And his opponent, put your hands together for Sandeep Dhull!
And representing the Bahubali boxers is Sandeep Dhull, who's coming in with a little bit of confidence now because his teammate Preeti Shah did the business, got the valuable 3 points and put them on the map. He's going to be looking to get the win, possibly equalize or even surpass his opponent tonight. Sandeep Dhull, a look in his eyes, fist bumps the owner of his team, Mr. Sunil Shetty, as he makes his way to the ring to take on a tough opponent in Varma. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Sandeep Dhull from the Bahubali boxers taking on Siddharth Varma from the Assassins in the middleweight division. Varma, the older, 32 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight. Slight reach advantage in the favor of Dhull.
Fighting out of the black corner, he weighed in at 72 kilograms, representing the Mumbai Assassins. Put your hands together for Siddharth Varma! His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 72 kilograms, representing the Bahubali boxers. Put your hands together for Sandeep Dhull! The referee for this bout is Himanshu.
Boxers, keep head up, no low blow, no holding. Touch the gloves, back to the corner.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, middleweight division. Siddharth Varma from the Assassins taking on Sandeep Dhull for the Bahubali boxers. My name is Arjun Chipulkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon, and we've had a fun night so far. 6-3. Will the boxers equalize, or will the Assassins get the knockout and run away with it? Time will tell.
Here we go, Arjun. Round number 1 is on the way.
Varma in the black and white trunks, Dhull in the yellow-black.
Already we see Dhull pressing forward.
Clinching instantly. Varma is a tough power puncher. Some good technique, good hands, slick movement. Dhull no slouch either. Good four-punch combination by Varma.
And I think Varma wants to take this fight to a KO.
Varma was so upset in the press conference after his last fight. He said out loud in camera, he vowed that this fight, his next fight, is not going to the judges.
Let's see if he holds true to that. Nice body shots.
Beautiful. That's like a 6-7 punch combination.
Sharma is working it here tonight.
Dhull looking tied up with Varma here.
That's all he could really do in that situation because Varma was on a roll.
Varma starting to tee off on Dhull here. You can see there's a speed advantage as well to Varma. He's snapping out that jab faster. He's got a little better footwork. He's moving around a lot more.
Nice jab.
On the money.
On the money.
Show me the money, Arjun. Show me the money. And show me who hits harder here at the Super Boxing League. Is it going to be Varma or is it going to be Dhull?
Varma so far leading the charge, landing the better combinations. in and outside range. Dhull, though, looking to counter with that big overhand right.
A considerable height and reach advantage for Mr. Sandeep Dhull.
But you know what? In the boxing league so far, we've seen a lot of short fighters come in, duck under, get in that range and pump, hammer the body, and then come up the middle with that uppercut.
Yes, we have seen a lot of them doing that.
Pawan Man.
Oh, nice hook. Catches Dhull flush, but Dhull still in it.
Dhull has got a chin on him, all right. And Dhull is the one now pushing the action. These boys are looking to slug it out in the corner. Less than a minute to go in round number 1.
Definitely. And anytime you get tagged like that as a fighter, you want to show that you're not hurt. So what you do is you aggressively attack your opponent to make them think twice about hitting you.
Nice combination a moment ago. I like the way Varma is always setting up those combinations with some good body shots.
Yes, Varma's a very good technical boxer, mixing it up well.
Oh,
nice
big left
slip.
hook there.
Yes, nice. Good skill, ducking under, over the top with that hook. They're in the corner now.
20 seconds remaining in this opening frame, and neither of these boys are backing down.
Neither of them are either slowing down, are they? Pushing the pedal to the metal here. Last few seconds remaining in this first round of the Super Boxing League, and there it is, it's in the books.
Here we go, round number 1 in the books between these two middleweight fighters, Varma and Dhull, putting it all on the line. And let's take a look at the highlights. Varma coming out with some crisp combinations at the start of that round, and Dhull, though, firing back with some combinations of his own. Nice right hand there by Dhull. But Varma coming over the top with a beautiful left hook. Another one there. Great action so far in the opening frame in this middleweight contest. Very nice job by both these fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, log on to shout.com. That's SHOWT.com. Shout yes or shout no and show your support. Cheer or boo your favorite Super Boxing League fighters and their teams. No registration required. It's quick and easy. Get shouting. Here we go, round number 2. And Varma comes out immediately. 5-6 punch combination. Nothing clean and significant, but he's getting the ball rolling. Dhull coming back, looking to use that range, set up that jab.
Yeah, but Varma still doing a great job staying on the outside, using that jab of his to maintain. Oh,
look at
little
the shuffle.
Ali shuffle. Here we go.
Varma
Things
is
are getting
flamboyant.
fancy in the ring tonight, Arjun.
No, Varma is a very flamboyant fighter, and he's tough as nails. Varma now pressing the action here.
Good body
Dhull,
shot by Dhull.
Beautiful dig to the body by Dhull.
Trying to pick apart.
And I'm noticing Dhull is getting a little more comfortable inside now.
Well, I mean, obviously you can see as time goes on, fighters, they get into a rhythm, they get into a zone, they start to let everything else fade out and just focus in on the fight and on what they're doing. And also, after you get hit a couple times, it definitely opens up your focus.
Nice left hook by Varma there a moment ago. And Dhull coming back with a combination of his own.
Nice exchange on the
Very
ring.
nice by
on
both
the
these men.
edge of the ring there. On the ropes, I should say, actually.
These fighters are certainly putting on a show here tonight. Good pace there, good combination to the body, then goes to the head, does Varma.
He's got very good technique with that. A lot of fighters don't do that. It's a basic technique. First, go down low, get your opponents to drop your guard, and then boom, whack them up on top. But unfortunately, a lot of fighters don't use that technique. It's so basic. So basic.
Varma again trying to push his opponent into the corner. Minute and a half remaining in the round number 2. 2 rounds to go after this.
And it was mentioned before that Sharma does want to take this fight to a knockout. He doesn't want it to go to the judges.
Varma certainly doesn't want to do that. He feels he was wronged in his last fight. And a lot of the fans thought he would have won as well.
Well, that's something about boxing, Arjun. There's 4 judges, and they're all sitting at 4 different angles. So if we see it from one way, they might see it another way. So you really, really can't say for
Absolutely,
sure
you're right.
who is the winner. And that's
right.
why we have judges in place.
Absolutely.
And that's why they sit at different angles, so they can see what we can't see, Arjun.
Varma and Dhull still in it. The pace has slowed down a little bit. Dhull now taking the center, landing those combinations, those counters. And Varma still in it, looking to come over the top.
Little under 30 seconds here in this second round. The ref steps in to break him up, and the action keeps going.
I like how Dhull is catching him coming in now.
Ooh.
Beautiful left hook there, counter,
Nice
comes
one,
up the middle.
slips another one again.
He's been looking for that uppercut down the middle.
Nice exchange here, you guys. The round is about to come to an end.
There we go.
Little under 5 seconds left to go. Let's see what these fighters can do and how they end the round here. And round is over, Arjun.
Great round by both these fighters as Dhull and Varma go to work. It's anyone's fight so far, and we take a look at the highlights. Varma comes in with a nice 5-6 punch combination, body, head. But Dhull, towards the middle part of the round, started catching Varma coming in. He's using that range and that power to his advantage. The minute Varma tried to close the distance, Dhull came over with the left or right, got him coming in. Here you can see both fighters respecting each other's power. Beautiful duck and roll, came over with that punch there a moment ago was Varma. As we get ready for round number 3. What a fight between these two talented middleweights. That's the owner of the Super Boxing League, Mr. Bill Dosanjh, watching on closely. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, it's Varma in the black and white, representing the Assassins, and Dhull in the yellow and black, representing the Bahubali Boxers. My name is Arjun Tripalkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon, and so far Dhull has been, this fight, the tide has certainly turned. It's Dhull now who's maintaining that range, keeping Varma at bay, not letting him come in and land those brutal combinations.
For sure, sometimes Arjun, not all the times, but sometimes when you try too hard to knock out your opponent or finish your fight, you end up being on the receiving end of the attack.
It's now Varma now pushing that pace again, pressing the action, looking to get in and close that range. Beautiful digs to the body there,
Yes,
very nice.
Nice shot, 2 in a row, then goes back up top.
Still,
this is more of Varma's style of fighting. When he's fighting a taller opponent such as Dhull, he wants to get in underneath and work the body, get Dhull to drop his hands and then work up top.
Absolutely, but Dhull has straightened up his plan. He's moving backwards the minute Varma comes in. He's not letting Varma come into range, but in this round, it's been all Varma so far. Again, there you go. See, that's what I meant. When Varma came in, he landed a nice right hook counter and didn't let him step in. Again, a nice left hook there.
Right. So he needs this. Dhull needs to maintain this. If Dhull can keep this up, he's got 1.5 rounds left to go. If he can keep this style of fighting up, he might. Yep, minute and a half remaining. He might just have enough time to bring the fight back in his direction. Whereas, if Varma continues to stay here and get picked apart like this, he will inevitably have the fight going to the judges, and that's what he doesn't want to do. So let's see if he's a man of his word, and let's see if he can take this fight to the finish.
The pace certainly has slowed down here, but Varma bringing back those hooks to the body and then going to the head. Dhull having none of it. Again, gets back into range and distance, looking to land a good 1-2 against the ropes. You're right, Jason, he does not want to get trapped against the ropes here. This is the worst place to be for Varma. He had all his success when he took the center of that ring and was pushing the action. But the minute he lets Dhull take his time, keep that distance and land the 1-2, he's starting to lose those exchanges.
Is it just me, or does Varma look a little bit gassed out right now?
He's a little slower for sure in this third round.
And I think there's a little bit of blood again coming out the nose, or no?
We saw that. It looks like that. He might have a small injury from the last time round.
That's the same thing. He was bleeding out of his nose in his other fight as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, in his last fight.
So maybe he's got a bit of a nose injury or nose problem from before. And let me be very clear. If you've never had your nose broken, you don't know how difficult it is to breathe. And breathing is crucial for your cardio and your stamina.
Less than 10 seconds remaining. Oh, sorry.
That's it.
A few seconds remaining in this third frame, and what a fight we have on our hands. The pace slowed down, but the action hasn't in the Super Boxing League. As we go to the highlights, again, Varma in perfect fashion comes out with a beautiful 1-2 to the body, but Dhull turning up the heat here, looking to land some combinations. Varma again landing a 5-6 punch combination, looking to roll, duck under and come over with those hooks. Dhull having none of it, both fighters firing back with great combinations. This is anyone's fight so far. As we get ready for the fourth and final round. 3 more minutes to determine the winner here. Can Varma knock out his opponent, or will this fight go to the scorecards? It's only a matter of time. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, Varma for the Mumbai Assassins in the black and white trunks, Dhull in the yellow-black for the Bahubali Boxers. My name is Arjun Chipalkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon, and we have a great fight in our hands here tonight.
It's been a spectacular fight, action-packed. Both these fighters are bringing the heat. Varma versus Dhull is not disappointing here tonight at the Super Boxing League. Let's see at the end of this round who hits harder, Arjun.
Let's look at the table as well. 3 fights in. The Assassins lead 6-3, all 3 decisions. Preeti Shah put the Bahubali Boxers on the board. And now Dhull is looking to continue that trend. Beautiful slip and counter there. Very nice job done by Dhull. He's moving a lot better than his opponent Varma in this round. Both fighters, you can see Varma there saying, egging him on, saying, come and hit me, hit me, hit me. But Dhull is staying smart. He's keeping that distance, staying out of range, and landing a nice 1-2 counter as Varma steps in.
Yeah, these are just mind games, Arjun. As a fighter, you want to avoid getting sucked into these mind games. You want to stay with your game plan, and that is to stay away on the outside, work the jab and the cross, use my reach to my advantage, and keep Varma away from me.
Exactly
if my
what
name
Dhull is doing.
Dhull.
Exactly what Dhull is doing. He's staying out of range. He doesn't want to get goaded into a slugfest with just a minute and a half. You know what? This fight is close because both these fighters were landing, but Varma has slowed down in this round, in the last 2 rounds. And you know, from where we can see it, it may look like he has a nose injury. He's not exactly bleeding. He's shaking his head, saying that he's not getting hurt. But Dhull is now landing some good combination. Varma firing back with a good combination of his own.
Yeah, he's firing a good combo, but they're not really landing any substantial shots. So not too much damage being done, but it could be racking up some points on the board for Varma.
Now Varma certainly trying to pick up the pace, but you know what? This is a heavy pace to keep and maintain. Those punches have lost some of the snap that they had in round 1 and 2. They're coming in a little slower, and Dhull is maintaining that range. He doesn't want to get in, especially knowing now with 30 seconds remaining in the 4th and final round.
Yep, 30 seconds here in the 4th and final round. I feel this fight momentum has shifted. I feel that the Bahubali boxer Dhull is definitely taking this one away.
Oh,
Not
great
too
combinations.
Sure.
Both these men are now swinging for the fences, looking for that strong finish with less than 15 seconds remaining in the 4th and final round. Who will steal this round? We'll find out in just a few seconds as we're about to come to a close.
There it is.
Very nicely done by both these men. Good, exciting, entertaining fight. And now quickly, let's go down to Karishma Kotak, who is ringside.
So I have with me the one and only Sohail Khan. Sohail, you've been here last week and you're here this week, very supportive of your team.
No, I think it's a great thing to happen to Indian sports, and anything that I can do to help, support and promote this sport, because boxing is one of the oldest sports in the world. It's the man on man. And I'm so glad that now with SBL, all these fighters who deserve to get a platform to fight have got it. And you can see some amazing fights that are happening. So I'm just very glad and excited to be here.
But I know you're into leagues, even if it's other leagues. You've even done a movie on golf. So what is it with you and sports?
You know, that's the only 2 things in the world I know, is films and sports. And I've lived by them. So I don't have any other interest. So anyone who approaches me for any kind of sports, I completely volunteer, and I'm there to support it or there to be a part of it in any capacity I can. So these guys are unbelievable, and I was here last week watching them fight, looking at the technique, their coaches, the complete enthusiasm from the crowd. It's very overwhelming.
But tell me, how do you think your team are doing?
Sorry?
Are you happy with how they are on the fight card, where your team are placed right now?
Yes, I think all the teams are very well balanced, and this is the first year, so there's going to be more awareness. A lot of fighters who are pro fighters who probably initially didn't believe in the league are now probably going to sign up, and because they see that these amateurs are getting so much of awareness and exposure. So and they are exploding. It's unbelievable.
Well, let's see what happens. Anything can happen. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a bit. Now it's time for me to throw it back to Jared.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 fantastic rounds, we go to the scorecard, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the red corner of the Bahubali Boxers, Sandeep